Hey, what's going on everybody? My name's Chris, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make this space-saving saw till for holding all of your different types of hand saws. Now, I'm re-editing a video that I recorded several years ago, but I think that this thing is a great space-saving design just by the way that it holds all the saws in an orientation that's ready to use, vertical, and it doesn't take up a lot of space. So the features I love about this thing is it's very easy to both put the saws in and take them out one-handed. It holds the saws in an orientation where they're ready to go, and it makes putting your saws back when you're done very easy to do. This project is very easy to make. It's a series of 60-degree wooden wedges with a frame and spacers, and then either wooden rollers, or you can substitute the wooden rollers for rubber balls, 3/4 inch super balls, if you so choose. The rubber does give a little bit better grip. That's that, so let's get into it.
So before we get started, what I want to do is take a moment and show you the design concept for what we're trying to build today. Ultimately, it's going to be a piece of wood that's going to mount directly to the tool wall, and then there will be a series of wedges like this, and then in between those wedges will be a roller that's about the same width as the wedges, and then it'll have front to it so that the roller can't fall out. The way this saw mount works is you slide a saw up into it, and of course with that front there it won't allow that to happen, but you slide it up in, and then the roller, just through friction as you pull down, it locks the blade in and holds the saw in position. So it's as simple as that, and that's what we're going to build.
First thing I did was cut all my material to 2 inches wide. This would be the total height of the entire project. Next, I cut wedges on my crosscut sled on my table saw. The wedges have a 2-inch base and 1-inch top. After that, I cut a series of front covers which are made out of the 1/2-inch plywood that's 2 inches wide. After that, it was time to glue and brad nail everything together. I used a spacer during the assembly. The spacer that I used on mine was 1/8 of an inch wide, but I recommend using a 1/4 inch spacer. And that's what I drew in the plans. Once everything was assembled, I cut it to length on the miter saw. Next, I determined the width to cut the rollers to. I cut my rollers on my miter saw with a stop block, but if you do this, make sure you allow the blade to fully stop before you raise it. And then I added a little chamfer to each end of the rollers to get rid of the burr. After that, I counterbored 2 holes to mount it to the tool wall on the drill press. And then I gave everything a little coat of stain. As you can see, this is a very simple project, and it completely transformed the way I store my saws.
The thing about it is it's pretty versatile. You can hold anything that fits in the slots. Will stay in place. You can see if I would have stored them in a fashion like this, one saw was going to take up the space of 3 saws alone in this configuration.
Hey, so I hope you enjoyed the video. If you are interested in making this for yourself, I have a free set of plans. The link's down below in the description to my website. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the bell so that you don't miss any future uploads. I've got a lot of other videos, if you're new to the channel, on maximizing your shop space and efficiency, and I encourage you to go check that out. Until next time, thanks for watching.